Welcome to our HOA meeting.
Here's our advice. I'm Haley.
I'm Janina.
And I'm Julia. Step into our court, plead your case, and let's get these verdicts rolling.
Should I go on a second date? I just need some advice. I've been called gullible my whole life, and I've been known to give too much to others. And due to bad experiences with people, parentheses, bullying through my K through 12 years to the point that they had to put me in separate classes for my bullies to keep me safe, plus a hostility pick-me-up girl that teared an entire friend group apart my sophomore year of college. Close parentheses. Girl, that is trauma. I'm so sorry for you. I've been burned quite a bit, so creating relationships of any kind have been difficult for me. I can tell myself often that if you don't let people in, they can't hurt you. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, sorry. So when I met a guy that had the same interests as me, and not gonna lie, was cute, and he is pretty introverted and hardly talks to anyone, parentheses, I've never seen him talk to anyone in the dorms, close parentheses. I thought to myself, take the chance at least. I pulled the trigger of asking him on a date 2 weeks after talking. Parentheses, keep in mind, we exchanged handwritten letters to each other each of those 2 weeks. We are in college and the walls are thin, so you can hear people 4 rooms over if they're loud, and he games pretty loud, close parentheses. And when he says yes, that's when I gave him my phone number. So we did go on that first date, and I had so much fun. I hoped he did too. We talked and decided to go on another one. Well, flash forward to the day we were supposed to go on the second date, and he let me know an hour before that he wasn't feeling hot. So I ended up making him some food to make him feel better, and he said it was fantastic. Smiley face. But later that night, I could hear him gaming with his friends, or what I was assumed gaming with his friends, because that's the only time I hear him. I started to realize that I always started the text, but once we get going, we talk for hours, and I'm the one who had to reschedule the date. My friend said she always had to start the text with her boyfriend before they started dating. The date is now rescheduled to this Thursday, but there is doubt. I guess I'm just scared of getting burned again. Should I let this go? Maybe I'm being too talkative. Should I give him a bother? Maybe I'm overwhelming him. What should I do? He seems like a great guy, and I don't want to screw this up. I've had a guy call me crazy before because I asked if he was coming back to the date after he told me he had to go help a friend quick. He did not, and I guess I'm just worried I'm screwing with this too.
Oh, geez, girl, take a chill pill.
Yeah, you have a lot of trauma in your life. Not everyone's here to hurt you.
You're anxious.
Especially in college.
And it's only the second date. It's hard to read somebody.
Yeah, if it works out, it works out.
Yeah. I will say, my now fiance was definitely shy, and I had to be a little more, not pushy, but just leading conversations. So it sounds like that's what you're having to do here. If you're nervous to talk to him and go on this date, just assume that he is too. We're all human.
Yeah.
Men do not automatically have more confidence than us just because they ask us out. They just kind of assume the risk of being bold the first time. I think after that, the kind of balls in our court. They showed that they were interested.
Yeah, so I would say just don't do anything on Thursday until he confirms that something's going on. And if he doesn't, then you can play hard to get and let him work for you back if he wasn't making an effort to reschedule.
Exactly.
Because I don't think you should have to reschedule both dates.
Yeah.
No. And we're not.
You don't need him that bad.
Yeah, we don't chase. We get chased.
Yeah.
We are the tequila, babe. You are not the lime. He is the lime. Make him chase you.
Okay.
You're in college. You'll get that reference.
Dabble.
Yes, that was our code of conduct. You're the tequila, babe.
No chaser.
Yeah.
This one's going to be more geared toward Janina, I fear.
That's okay. At me.
The writer says, it's currently around 3 a.m. and I'm still not sleeping. I have alarms from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., so I'll wake up for sure and start studying, but I don't know how I'm going to perform since I've not been able to sleep the human norm. Yesterday, I had to attend classes earlier than usual, so I only slept for approximately 5 hours. After arriving home, I took a nap for an hour and a half. The nap made me stay awake for too long, and I absolutely don't feel sleepy, but I feel too tired to do anything else. I don't know what to do now. Should I wake as early as possible, or should I wake late? The problem is, if I'll wake late, I won't be able to fall asleep until 4, and that'll create a cycle of waking too late and going too late to sleep. I really don't know what to do.
I think that sleep debt is real, and if you're tired during the day like that, you might as well just let yourself sleep. But at the same time, it's going to screw you up that bad.
I feel like it's better to just persevere through the next day and then go to sleep at like a little bit earlier than you would have that night and kind of reset.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in my sleeping fit, that's what I do. It's because if you take that nap during the day, it really just keeps you off that off balance schedule.
But this nap could help prepare them for their exam, and then they could fix their sleep schedule after.
Well, okay, yeah. Prioritize your exam then, because you might also not be sleeping well because you're stressed about it. Like when I was in school, it's not like I had the best sleeping habits either.
I don't know. As someone that goes to sleep at 9 p.m., I would say just wake up earlier the next day and deal with it. Study in the morning. You're going to be tired either way. Even if you slept 12 hours, you're still going to wake up tired.
See, but like because she's already having sleeping problems and she has so many alarms set, I fear because I've been there and I am this girl. She wants to wake up early, but there's also a very high risk that she'll just sleep through her alarms and not actually take advantage of the time, which is why I say follow the laws of physics. An object in motion will stay in motion. If you can stay up late and get your studying done and then just sleep in and you know that you'll wake up later, I say do that. Because if you need this time to study and you oversleep your alarms and you lose out on your studying time, you're screwed. And now you're walking into your exam anxious as hell.
Yeah.
Anxious as hell. It's not like a fun situation either way. I've been there. It sucks. But personally speaking, that's what I would do. And the science and physics does support that instead.
Yeah, but staying up at nighttime, it's like your circadian. You gotta be like, get yourself into a routine.
Yeah, but if she could be sleeping bad because of the stress of the exam. So I think prioritize the exam and then fix it after. And I know that's terrible advice on the grand scheme of things, but like college is short term. Your sleep schedule and habits are forever. This is a temporary bad habit that you're going to have and you have all the time afterwards to fix it.
Are we also discounting a let me sleep or caffeine, one or the other, to get through the night and just be ready for the exam?
If she's going to wake up early and actually wake up, have caffeine then.
In the morning?
Yeah, because that'll help shake the tiredness and keep her up and ready.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say that I hate the idea of cramming ever at nighttime. So
I feel like it doesn't do anything. Nothing I remember from cramming at night. That's just because I'm so tired, though.
Even in my most stressed times where I have an exam the following day, like I'll force myself, even if I'm having a hard time falling asleep, like just laying there with my eyes closed, I'd rather have my body relaxed in some way than be under the lights trying to study because it's just adding more stress. I don't know.
This might be subjective.
I feel like we have to go with your experience. Like, I mean,
it worked for me, and it's I've been in situations like that before. It just sucks. It's not fun either way.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna suck till you're through it. Like, and not sleeping is not fun. I'm going through that right now. If you follow me on my personal account, you've seen that. I shared my little sleeping highlight from my smart ring. And for the last 3 out of the 4 weeks, I've been averaging a sleep debt of -10. It's so bad. So I fear I am this girl. I do get it. And if this was me, I would stay up late to do what I had to do and get it done.
Yeah, but after she takes that exam, she's going to have to stay up the whole day.
She's going to reap the...
Yeah, but she'll go to bed at 8 o'clock instead. And she'll be so relaxed from just acing that exam. Like a nice everything shower, treat yourself to your favorite dinner. You can get yourself to relax and go to bed early after that.
That's true.
It's very easy. I've done it. Nice, your favorite meal, a nice everything shower, your favorite candle, body lotion, your favorite comfort movie, lights down low, passed out. You're knocked. You're not stressed anymore.
She has in her head that it's like, oh, I can stay up and cram. Like, I think in general, she just shouldn't do that. If we're gonna tell her. I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't be cramming.
I agree with that.
It all leads back into the time management.
Yes, it all comes back to that. And if this is just a one-time thing, just write it out. If this is a consistent thing, she should definitely reevaluate her time management. And I say this because, again, this was me. If you're cramming because you have too much other things going on, you have to let something go. You're in school to be a student first. Whatever else you're doing does not matter more than that. And I say that because when I was in school, I had to quit my bowling team that I was on. It was eating too much time on my weekends, and I needed that time to study
Unless
instead.
she's working a full-time job and has no other choice.
Yeah, but even then, maybe just be a part-time student.
Yeah.
Work full-time, be part-time. Like, something's got to give if you don't want to be in this situation all the time.
Yeah. Oh, man.
If she's even in this situation all this time, again.
True, we don't know.
This could be a one-off situation. I feel like we don't really... Like, I wish we had more context to really know her life and the circumstances as to why she's now in this situation. Because there's so many different avenues to go from here.
Mm-hmm. Man, what's that verdict?
The verdict is reevaluate your life and priorities first and foremost for time management purposes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, my personal stance on this is you know yourself best. And if you have that many alarms, that tells me that you're the kind of person that will sleep through your alarms. So with that, I say stay up late, do your studying, push through after your exam, and have a nice relaxing evening of all your favorite things and just go to bed early and reset after that. That's probably your best scenario, but do what you feel is best too. I know you guys think differently, so sum up your point of what you think she should do, and we'll just have like an A and a B option.
I feel like whatever you're cramming that night is not going to really help you, so I would just at least try to sleep. Wake up with enough time to prepare for the exam, and then I would agree to go to sleep pretty early the next day. Kind of just set yourself up so you never have to deal with that again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if she's up late, she's probably going to pass out right after she finishes.
Which is terrible. We don't want that. So after your exam, actually, I'm making you go get an iced coffee.
Yeah.
Like, you need to stay up till at least 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And then at 7, she puts on her favorite comfort movie, and just whenever she passes out, she passes out.
Yeah.
And she's going to sleep so good because she'll be so relaxed.
Yeah. Oh, God, school. I don't miss school.
No. And I've been there. Should we recap who we were in school so they can hear our credentials?
Sure.
You're in school right now, so you go first.
What do I say? Who I am in school?
Yeah, like your school workload and like your jobs that you do. And like if you're in any clubs. Because I feel like that alone just tells you how much free time you really have or not.
No, I feel like you should go first so I know how to explain myself in this way.
Okay. So when I was in college, I was I was a full-time student. So I always maintained 12 or more credits. I was working at least 2 part-time jobs where I averaged 20 hours a week. So you can call that a full-time job as well. And I was in 2 clubs on campus. One was my sorority where I held positions always. And the second was a club that I ended up becoming the president of. And on top of that, I was on my Greek life planning council. So I was planning events for all of that. And then just personal life things, like hanging out with friends and family and cooking and all that sort of just well-being stuff. That was my average workload, mental load in college.
Okay.
Which is why I was not sleeping, because it was a lot. And only for the first 2 years, I was I was on the bowling team. And so all my weekends were just bowling.
Yeah.
So school had to be done during the week.
Jeez.
And that was why I wasn't sleeping and always stressed. So I feel you, bestie.
Okay, I was never stressed and always sleeping. I was a commuter. I was a full-time student. And then I had one part-time job that was 25 hours maybe a week. I was always asleep by 9 p.m.
I love that.
Yeah, I was in one club, but like we didn't do much.
And you came to my A Boogie concert.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, college concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your average?
Okay, so I'm a full-time student. I also commute, but I probably only work about 10 hours a week at this point. Back when I had more time in a different major, I worked way more studying time, less work time. Thankfully, I'm able to do that because I know some people still have to work to support themselves. I'm not in any clubs, really. Not in any school clubs, at least.
Chess club.
Chess club and a book club, but that's more
That's still
for
social.
leisure.
Yeah.
That still takes your time. All
And
busy
you're in a
bees.
podcast.
Yeah.
True.
True.
Yeah, we were not in podcasts in college.
Oh, imagine.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have time.
True.
You guys just heard my
Yeah, that
schedule.
sounds crazy.
I wouldn't have time. We gave her two options.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
because we were divided, and that's okay. It's going to happen sometimes.
Maybe she'll like one more than the other.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
maybe one's more realistic for her.
Exactly. You never know. Sometimes the more the merrier.
Or them. I don't know who's writing in.
True.
Should I text ex-best friend on her birthday after 3 years? We had a good friendship until she started ghosting on and off and giving BS responses as to why, until I got to the point where I stopped because I got tired of it. Today is her birthday and I was thinking of texting her, but I don't know if I should. We used to have feelings for each other. Ooh.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I know she is pregnant, and I did comment congrats on her TikTok. I did FaceTime her and left a voicemail earlier in the week, but no response. I was just going to text happy birthday, hope you have a good day and been good, but I'm not sure if I should or not. I don't expect a response. If she does respond, can I continue just having casual conversation with her, not trying to force anything? Ooh. Girl, I can't believe you FaceTimed.
I think you
And
can
left
text
a
her.
voicemail.
But no response.
No
from that? I don't think I would do it.
I know.
I mean, you don't have to, but if she's on your mind and you want to and you're not expecting a response, I don't think you have anything to lose.
That's very true.
It's true.
If you
like-
don't care, then just do it.
And I'm always like, you should, like, who cares? If you know it's someone's birthday and you think of them, I think you should always wish them a happy birthday.
Yeah, it's a good selfless thing. Like
Exactly. But you guys having feelings for each other, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
and she's
We don't know what happened.
Maybe the father of the baby doesn't want you guys in contact because you had a relationship before.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, about the part where she says, can I continue just having casual conversation with her? No.
You know.
I think it's time to leave this friend in the past.
Yeah.
But then in that case, I'm thinking
Don't
no
wish them
birthday.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna not be friends like that, there's no point
You
either.
found out about her pregnancy on TikTok. Then you tried to personally call her and she didn't answer.
Yeah.
This isn't
Sounds
like
like
a friend.
Yeah, it sounds like she's blocking you out.
Yeah.
This might be
Until
hard.
she started ghosting me, so she was over it too.
Yeah.
Oh, so it sounds like maybe you kind of are looking for closure indirectly, even though you say you're not looking to force anything. That's what that kind of tells me.
Let this be your closure.
Yeah.
You say that.
No
Should go
answer
for it.
is your answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's so unfortunate. But you'll get over it.
Yeah.
You'll find
You'll find
better
a new
friends.
bestie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you'll be excited and you could celebrate.
Yeah.
As our Queen Sharpay Evans said, it's out with the old and in with the new.
Yeah.
Love.
That's the clickbait. So our verdict this week is do not text your ex-best friend on your birthday.
Yeah.
They're your ex-best friend for a reason, unfortunately.
Agreed.
Maybe in another life, your best friend still. But not in this one.
Mm.
I would make you stay.
Oh, so
All the
sad.
responses say
Don't listen
no.
to the one that got away by Katy Perry, whatever you do.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're prescribing. Hey, Alexa, play The One That Got Away by Katy Perry. Thank you. And bring me tissues.
I love that song.
It's so
Such
good.
a good song.
Her acoustic version, too.
Oh, I don't know that.
It makes me bawl every time. It's so good.
Oh,
It's such a beautifully sad song.
dang,
Anyways,
that's crazy. She's pregnant too. She's hormonal. Things are going on. Like, don't make her go through that.
Yeah.
that is it for this week's HOA meeting.
Need advice? Submit your case to our forum and you can be featured next week.
Meeting adjourned.